an essay upon the treachery of words, wherein capitalism and socialism are revealed as one and the same. In these troublous times, upon the platform known as X, where the adherents of capital and of the commune do wage their bitter war of words, the learned philosopher Dragon hath advanced a noble yet perilous notion, that grand organizations of men, whether enterprises of trade or assemblies of the common weal, possess the vital spark of living entities. Yet herein lieth a contradiction most instructive, for in one breath this philosopher doth proclaim socialism to be life itself, flowing, organic, and harmonious, whilst in another he granteth the same animating essence to capitalist ventures, driven by the sharp spur of profit. Thus do we behold the treachery of words laid bare, labels that divide where nature unites, veils that obscure the grand unity beneath. Consider, I pray thee, the essence of both. Capitalism, that vigorous pursuit of gain through exchange and invention, is naught but the will to power rendered visible, the vital impulse of every creature to extend its being, to command resources, and to flourish by serving the needs of others. The merchant who laboureth for profit doth not merely hoard. He must discern the desires of his fellows, supply their wants with cunning and industry, and in so doing multiply the common store. Each transaction, when freely entered, is mutual gain. The buyer receives value greater than his coin, the seller sustenance and means to further endeavour. Thus doth the organism of the firm grow, adapt, and propagate, much as a living tree draweth nourishment from the soil and sun. Socialism, when stripped of its governmental trappings and viewed as a process at every scale of existence, revealeth itself as the self-same motion. It too is life, the cooperative striving wherein parts unite for the sustenance of the whole. The worker, in concert with his brethren, the planner aligning efforts toward shared abundance, the very metabolism of society. All embody the organism's innate tendency to harmonize its members. Yet this harmony ariseth not from edict alone, but from the vital interplay of interests, wherein each seeketh his own preservation and elevation through contribution to the greater body. Profit and commonwealth are but two names for the exchange of energies that sustains existence. Herein resides the paradox, elegant and inescapable. What appear as mortal foes are twin expressions of one eternal principle. From one frame, we perceive competition and the ascent of the capable. From the other, cooperation and the elevation of the collective. Both are true, as the wave and the particle describe light. Capitalism, framed as raw striving, is socialism viewed through the lens of mutual dependence. Socialism framed as organic unity is capitalism realized through voluntary association and inventive rivalry. At base, both manifest the will to power, not the crude domination of one by another, but the creative expansion of life itself, ever seeking greater complexity, order, and flourishing through reciprocal advantage. Oh, the treachery of words! We suffer them to set brother against brother, when reason and nature cry out that the market and the commune are differing aspects of the self-organizing cosmos. Let the disputants on X pause and reflect. The firm that prospers by satisfying customers, and the association that thrives by aligning talents, both obey the same vital law. To decry one whilst exalting the other is to quarrel with shadows. Let capitalism and socialism be understood not as rival systems imposed from above, but as the living pulse, observable in every fruitful exchange, from the humblest bargain to the grandest enterprise of state or industry. Their paradoxical unity, a mutual gain wherein power serves life, and life expresses itself through power.